صادفني لا. لا أنا كم زي ما بتعرف أنا ما كتير أخرج، ما قلت خروجي ما كتير أختلط مع الناس. أنا شوية ظروفي ما تسمح لي. أنا أكتر شيء باخد أولاد مدرسة، أما أوديهم بروح الشوب بالبيت بنظف بعمل كوك، ما عندي تايم. ما كمان الشيء اللي بتقوليه ما صادفني لا.
This was really interesting. It was definitely kind of set up, not really filmed in the traditional way that we think of documentaries, which is like with different interviews or kind of more straightforward, because they didn't ever acknowledge the filmmakers or if there were interviewers. The only times that they even hinted at it is when the people themselves were reacting to a question that had been asked or to the people like being in the room filming them. And I thought that was really interesting because you really did kind of get the feel for this family, and you you definitely saw their story, how they operated, the family dynamic. You learned a little bit of the history, and you did that all without having the traditional like interviews or questions or even narration that a lot of documentaries have. And I thought that was so intriguing.
It's a fascinating slice of life of a Muslim family, and just what their daily activities are, and by all appearances it's a single parent family with just the mother and all the responsibility of bringing up 3 children. There's just wonderful faces and a wonderful soulful quality to it all. It's a beautiful lens into a world that most of us aren't very aware of. Well done to the filmmakers.
It was very cute, endearing. I really enjoyed spending some time with this family up close. The movie itself was very unpretentious and familiar. It was feeling like I felt at home, and it was nice to get to know these family members and their struggles with finding a new, bigger place for them to grow and enjoy life. It was quite a nice piece. I really enjoyed it, and I liked how HAYAT says that she wants to be seen as herself and not something else, and it was very honest. I really liked it.
I thought this one was done really well. For a slice of life sort of documentary, did a good job at just keeping me engaged, learning a bit about this family, and for overall just seeing how relatable we really all are, core values and stuff. And I think that's really important right now with so much xenophobia going around, that we really see that we are like one and the same, and that most of us do have the same values. So I'm glad this one exists. I think it's important that a lot more people watch this sort of thing, look into each other's lives and see how similar we all are.
Yeah, I thought this one was really beautiful. I mean, I think because it's such a specific story and it like tells such a specific perspective and like way of life, it makes it so universal. Like it's, from like just everyday life, and like even just seeing like the setting of like different living rooms, I'm like I look at my own living room and then I'm, it makes you kind of like, while you're watching this other way of life, it makes you re-examine your own and like what's important, where your own priorities are. And I feel like those questions that people are kind of not forced to ask themselves, but like are compelled to, it's just a sign of a successful film, and I really liked it.
It was really well put together. I was smiling from ear to ear watching this. Rahma is a really devoted single mother, and her children are wonderful siblings to one another. They listen well to one another and help each other out, which I really like to see. I really admire how Rahma holds down the fort. Even when she doesn't have energy, she somehow still makes time for play. And I love how the filmmakers captured this close-knit family in perfect harmony. And also, side note, I really appreciated the subtitles, even when the kids were speaking English. All my friends make fun of me for it, but I really love to read subtitles while I watch films. It helps me because I don't always hear what the characters say. And overall, this was a perfect family snapshot.